today's live stream. I am your energy healer and spiritual mentor, Melody Unique, but I also go by Mystique Awakening. Today we are doing some Reiki for the collective, for opening up new pathways and new opportunities. So if you've been feeling a bit stuck or stagnant in life, maybe you've been feeling a bit directionless, or you have a lack of focus on what the next step is for you and your future, this is the perfect live streams to stumble upon. In a little bit, I am going to be reading off my list for those of you who are wanting your own energy reading and healing. I do mini personal Reiki sessions here on the live stream for you and you only. So we get to tap in and see what's going on with you energetically. What does your health look like? What does your wealth look like? What do your relationships look like? If you have any area of concern that you're looking to heal, or you want a manifestation to be enhanced with the Reiki energy, you can go to the link in my bio, hit mini Reiki session, and then I'll see what your area of concern is and we'll get to your healing. It was such a sunny, beautiful day. I was laying out for the majority of my day today, and now all of a sudden everything is so gray and I hear the thunder rolling in. It's good to have some rain to purify. just know that as we are doing this healing session today for the collective, to open up new pathways and opportunities, that everything that you experience in your external reality begins as your internal reality first. So what does that mean? Everything and everyone is you pushed out. The frequency that you are emitting does change your reality. So make sure that while you're here in this live stream, in this session today, you are really understanding that it always comes back to the energy that you have within. It is 80% energetic and 20% action taking or strategy for you to receive certain manifestations, or even for you to have that kind of clarity that you're looking for from your own intuition. So go ahead and take in a deep breath here. Make sure that you're sitting up tall. Your feet are flat against the floor. You are feeling that support. Your spine is straight from root to crown. You are taking your shoulders, rolling them up, back, and down so that they're laying nicely in your socket. You're not hunched over. You're not in some sort of protective mode covering your heart space. You're allowing yourself to express yourself through your breath. You're allowing yourself to expand the chest. You are separating your teeth and placing your tongue on the roof of your mouth to unclench that jaw. You're relaxing all of the muscles of your face, all of the muscles of your body, from your fingertips down to your toes. You are inhaling in through the nose, deep down through the belly, and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, down to the belly, and out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose, down to the belly, and out through the mouth. Very good. Continue to breathe like that at your own pace, understanding that your breath is your spirit. So stay connected to that breath so you can stay connected to your spirit. Or if there is no breath, there is no life, and the same thing goes for that connection to source, to spirit, to creator, universal God energy. If you are here in this session, chances are you have been looking forward to new opportunities or new pathways opening up for you. So go ahead and share in the chat what exactly you're looking forward to. What kind of opportunities are you expecting? What kind of pathways are you manifesting right now? Is it a pathway to better health in terms of your physical health or mental health? Is it a new opportunity in your career or industry? Maybe you're looking for new pathways for love or relationships. If you were to wave a magic wand around your life, allowing yourself to experience all of your desires and preferences, what would that life look like? What is that reality for you? What is the feeling or the emotional frequency you're looking forward to? When it comes to you manifesting new opportunities or desires or preferences, at the end of the day, It matters a lot less of what it is that you're actually manifesting, and it matters a lot more of the emotional benefits that you experience with having that desire or preference being actualized. So what are the feelings that you are looking forward to? Remember to still sit up straight and tall. Don't give in to a hunched over posture. Breathing in and out. Decompressing from your day so far. Who has just come home from a long day of work or school? It's time to relax. Time to release that stress and anxiety that has been pent up throughout the day. We're switching gears, we're switching modes, we're switching moods. A lot of life is about being able to decompress the emotions or the energies that no longer serve us. And being able to adapt to a different frequency, a different vibration, a different energy. How adaptable can you be today? How adaptable can you be this week? How adaptable can you be this month? How long can you carry this frequency of peace and relaxation after the session today? How good are you at protecting your peace? One more deep breath in, out. If you are new to Reiki energy or new to me as an energy healer, go ahead and give me an emoji. Which emoji do I want today? Give me a map. A map emoji for opening up pathways, experiencing new opportunities, being open to those opportunities when they come. Hello, Taylor. Hi, Daria. Welcome in. Lise, Liz, Maggie, hello. Lulu, Amy, Leia, Alexandra, hello. It is good to see you here in this little corner of the internet, the safest place on the internet that you can be. If you've not fully tapped into this experience just yet, you can consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. If you are feeling this beautiful energy, go ahead and share some of your energy back with me. Let me know how you're feeling. You can share this live stream with someone who is really looking forward to new opportunities in their life. And if you have not given us a follow yet, go ahead and do so we can continue our healing journey together. And as a reminder for everyone who is just tuning in, we will be doing personal healing sessions. So a personal healing session means I am tapping into your energy and your energy alone, seeing what's going on, if there's any imbalances, any blockages, any overactivity or underactivity from your energetic centers. Your energetic centers are your life force energy. So if there is something going on in there in terms of a blockage or imbalance that could really impact you negatively in your health, in your wealth, or even your relationships. Anything that you're trying to manifest comes through the energy centers first and foremost before it's actualized into the physical form. So if you are having these long-term manifestations that just haven't come to fruition yet, the problem usually lies within your energy centers. So if you're feeling rather clueless, or even if you're looking for some maintenance to heal your inner world, your inner being, your inner energy, now's the time to get in line. You can go to the top of my page, click the link in my bio, hit mini Reiki session, and let me know what that area of concern or manifestation is. If there are any messages from your spiritual team that you need to hear right now, I will also help you to translate and understand those messages, as well as give you some recommendations to maintain your healing and a replay of your session to watch over and over and over again. Courtney, if you mean like a mini session on top of, what do you mean? I'm assuming you mean a mini session on top of our meeting? Unless I'm wrong. Yes, you can. Raise of hands for those of you who are in the middle of your healing journey, which means that you've either hired mentors or coaches before, you practice some sort of energy healing or energy cleansing regularly, you are maybe in the research phase where you're trying to figure out as much information as you can about your own personal development or self-growth. Give me a show of hands in the chat. Beautiful. I want to know what has worked for you so far For those of you who raised your hands, you're in the middle of your healing journey. You're being very active and consistent about it. You've gotten some results. Maybe you've gotten some products from other people or services that have really helped you. What has helped you the most so far in your healing journey? And where is it that you feel a little stuck in your healing journey? For those of you who are being super consistent. I'm reading all of your entries. For those of you who do not know what this crystal is, this is an angel or a quartz. It will help to balance all 7 energy centers, as well as help you connect to your spiritual team and your higher self. So this is great for transformation, great for opportunities, great for you stepping into your fullest potential. So now that I've read exactly what has helped you out in your healing journey, fill me in on where it is that you are still feeling a little bit of stuck or stillness. Like you're like, I have been having a lot of progress in this one area, but I can't really get to this manifestation, or I can't really get to this one relationship. I can't really get to this one sensation of peace or stillness. Let me know what it is that you are feeling stuck in. Okay, so we have some throat chakra blockages, maybe some self-love or relationship blockages, not listening to your inner voice, having issues with intuition, feeling nervous, stuck on being consistent or being dedicated to your journey in general, letting go. Ancestral blockages. I just did a Reiki for ancestral healing, loneliness, identity. So there's a lot of different things that we have come here today to heal. A lot of things that we're being open and honest to ourselves about, which is very good. Hopefully, with whatever it is that you're feeling stuck in, you know how to get unstuck. And if you're feeling unstuck, definitely make sure that you're asking questions or even getting a mini personal Reiki session so we can tap in and see what's energetically going on that's causing this blockage or area of concern for you. So whenever you're feeling like, oh, can't get to that, secure state of being, can't get to an identity that feels right for me, can't release this throat chakra blockage, where is it that you're turning to first? You know how to heal yourself. Do you know how to purge energy from your energy centers that are no longer serving you? Do you know what tools, practices, or techniques to turn to acquire that financial abundance? Do you know how to protect your energy so you're no longer feeling drained by others? If not, make sure that you're asking the questions to the right people who can help you. Make sure that you are getting the guidance that you really need so that you're not kind of taking a shot in the dark. The worst part about being stuck or lost or confused is not feeling like you have anyone to turn to, or having someone to turn to but not asking them for help anyways. So know that with me here, you always have an opportunity to ask me questions. You always have an opportunity to have me tap into your energy, to show you and to highlight what exactly is causing those issues or problems or obstacles that you are facing. Can you hear the thunder? I wonder if it's loud enough for you to hear. And there's also some hail. Courtney, that comment is making me laugh with the emojis. I understand what you mean. Go ahead and take in one deep breath for me, everyone. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. I love this. I love it so much. I think it's so hilarious. It's very easy to amuse me. Get started with the personal healing sessions. If you are only interested in having collective Reiki, then make sure that you are tuning in to the rest of my content here on TikTok, or even go to YouTube where you can see all the live replays. However, if you are needing some direction in life, if you're needing some advice in life, if you're looking to get healed personally, it is nice to stick around for these sessions so that you can hear some of the free advice and guidance that I'm giving others, and their stories or their areas of concerns or manifestations might really resonate with you. So if you're ready to dive in like I am, go ahead and continue to stick around. First come, first serve for anyone who's looking for me to tap into your energy, give you the messages that your spirit guides need you to hear right now, and do some healing for the blockages that I do find. Let me go ahead and see who's on my list. I'm gonna have to log into my account here. In the meantime, any questions that you guys have for me, I am all ears. Please do not be shy. I do not bite. This is your time to get some free guidance. How can you protect your energy? Through energy cleansing. That's the number one way to protect your energy, is through energy cleansing. So keep in mind the 5 elements of earth, fire, air, water, and spirit. I do have a video that you can access at the top of my page. Click the link in my bio. It literally says protect your energy. When you watch that video, take notes, rewatch it again, take more notes, and then do the practices that I show you. When you are doing that, you will notice almost instantly how much your energy is improving and how much your energy really needed to be protected, because when your energetic field is weak, because you're not keeping up with your energy cleansing, you're not tuning into your inner being, you're not doing your energy healing practices, you will notice that as having drained energy, you're having fatigue, your connection to yourself is a lot less, you're feeling not like yourself, you're not feeling very centered, you are more susceptible to getting sick, you're more susceptible to ailments in the body, and a whole other slew of things that can manifest more and more and more. So make sure that you're going to the link in my bio, hitting that protect your energy button and accessing that video, because it is so vital for everyone on the planet to know how to energy cleanse themselves. It's something I do not take lightly, and I recommend to every single person. Same thing for feeling anxious. For anxiety, a lot of the times you're going to want to ground your energy, so using the element of earth to help you out to release and discharge that stress and anxiety from your being is going to be the key to minimizing your anxiety. Hi, Mela Moonbeam. I am doing well, thank you. Okay, great. It's really, can no one hear this? Is it just me? It's so loud. Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna go to my list here and see who we have. Okay, so we have Jasmine here. And Jasmine, you are looking to connect more with your inner child, which is great because it's you're saying here that you're having issues with confidence, self-esteem, feeling free, and letting go. And so I love that you already know that the inner child can help you with all of these things. And if you're not connected to your inner child or don't know how, we're going to go ahead and help you at this time. So Jasmine, I'm going to have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. Take a deep breath in for me. And a deep breath out. All right, Jasmine. So I'm seeing here, for sure, we want to focus on the solar plexus for you. I like to believe that our inner child lives in the solar plexus. And so with that being said, when we are really focused in on our confidence, when we're really focused in on feeling secure, feeling like we can let go and be free, feel more energized, that has everything to do with our living life force energy, which is that solar plexus. And so I really like to always think of the solar plexus as like the sun within us. That's why we call it solar plexus. And with that, it's very fire energy, fiery energy. And so connecting with the element of fire can really help you out at this time to activate that area, but also doing things that build your confidence over time. So connecting back to a skill that your inner child really loves. So if your inner child loves art, loves dancing, loves laughter, loves performing, loves to knit or craft or do different sports, exercise, what have you, then connect back to that if it's been a while, because your inner child will immediately resonate with that activity that you're doing. And of course, the more that you are building that skill, you're building your confidence, because you're showing yourself some proof and some evidence that you can accomplish certain things, that you can move forward, that you can get better. So it's really important that if you have just been going to work, taking care of the kids, not really having so much time for you or your passions, that you get back into that, because that's exactly what's going to kind of light that fire within your belly. Also seeing some things going on here with the third eye, so tuning into the third eye a lot more. It's feeling a little bit underactive for you. So how do we tune into the third eye? Actually, one of the best ways to tune into that third eye is to tune into the heart space, because those are both ways that we receive intuition in the body. And so when you tap into the heart space, it's going to be easier for you to visualize what exactly that intuition part of you or that spirit part of you is trying to say. So if it's been a struggle for you to receive downloads, messages, codes, guidance from the universe, maybe you're praying and praying and praying, or manifesting, you're not getting the answers that you're seeking, you're having all these moments of synchronicities, but you don't know what they mean, you have to slow down, you have to quiet down, and you have to have a little bit more stillness in your life where you are carving out time in your day, carving out time in your schedule to listen to what those messages are. Because if we are always in the reaching for an answer, or we're always in the output mode, how can we ever be in the input mode? So it's very important that you are taking that time not only to activate that solar plexus and activate that fire energy, but tap into the air energy, tap into the spirit element by having that peace, that stillness, and that quiet, tapping into that heart space and allowing that third eye to naturally show you exactly what you need to see in any given moment. Sometimes it's best to just zip it and allow the universe to come through, because the universe is always speaking to you at all times. It just takes you to be able to listen to it. I'm going to go ahead and write some Reiki symbols for you here. For 3 areas, we're going to make sure that we are hitting that solar plexus and the third eye, but I also want to put an emphasis on the heart space too. Your heart space is your internal navigational system. It is your inner GPS, and the more that you do not listen to your heart space or your intuition, the quieter and quieter it gets. When your intuition or your spirit self is being very quiet, it's so much easier for you to listen to your ego, because the ego is the loudest one in the room. The more that you listen to your ego, the more that you operate under the influence of ego, make decisions or take actions from ego, the more susceptible you are to feeling that you're being held back, or that you're stuck, or that you're stagnant, or that you're imprisoned. You can't really feel as free as you're wanting to, because that ego is designed to protect you. That ego is designed to keep you in your comfort zone. But by you allowing yourself to understand the difference between an egoic thought, to understand the difference between an intuitive thought, you are going to allow yourself to choose your intuition a lot more often. The more that you're choosing your intuition, the louder it gets. And once you follow that intuition more and more and more, you will feel yourself expanding. You will see those manifestations start to come through. You will feel yourself receive those downloads, those codes, those messages a lot more frequently and a lot more easily. Take in 2 more deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Beautiful. That is all that I'm seeing for you at this time, Jasmine. I would say that if you are really looking to connect more with your inner child and really looking more to connecting to that spirit version of yourself as well, so that you can also enhance your ability to feel free and to let go of things that may be weighing you down, I suggest the Beyond Balance program. That is a 4-week program where it's self-paced, and you also do get pre-recorded Reiki sessions so that you can heal from the inside out and heal from the outside in. But every single week we focus on a different energetic body. Week 1 is the physical body, how to heal that. Week 2 is the emotional body. Then we go to the mental body, and then we end up with the spiritual body. So week 1, we're already talking about the solar plexus. Week 2, we're talking about the heart space. Week 3 and 4, we get to talk about that third eye for you and your connection to spirit. So that's going to be the best recommendation I have for you, because you're going to walk away from different tools, skills, and practices from both Reiki, my own personal experience, well, not both, 3 different things, Reiki, my own personal experience, and then Native American traditional healing as well. So if you really have no idea what next step to take in your healing journey. That's going to cover all of your bases for you. It's a great foundation for those who are feeling like beginners or even more intermediate on your journey. I even have Reiki masters and other healing practitioners that still go to Beyond Balance and have an amazing result, an amazing outcome and benefits from that program because of the wide range of the healing techniques that you have in there. So that is my best recommendation for you. Other than that, all the information that I have is going to be sent through email after today's session. So I will go ahead and close you out. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to see who's next. And then Courtney, if you want to let me know what your manifestation is as well, so I can make sure that I am plugging you in here mentally. Next up, we have Luba. Hi, Luba. It's been a minute. So we have here anxiety and trouble concentrating. So Luba, I'm going to have you as well take in a deep breath, consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. And a deep breath out. Let's see what's going on with you. I'm sensing some major overactivity in the crown and third eye, so that head space, almost even down to the throat, is very, very overactive. So whenever I'm sensing an overactive mental and spiritual area within a person, I always know that there's something going on in the lower three energy centers as well. So for you, a very blocked root. I'm not sure if you are grounding your energy or you are taking the time to really decompress, discharge, and detox from some of the energy that's trapped or stagnant in the body, but it's definitely time to be doing so. So the best way you can do that is through grounding, which is skin to earth contact, at least 20 minutes a day, preferably 2 times a day if you can, right after you wake up and start your day, and then right before you go to sleep. Ooh. Felt the need to sneeze, but I think we're good. Bringing it back. So when you are grounding, the magnetic pull of the earth is detoxing you from a lot of that anxiety. Because without that, you having a blocked root means that there is a lot of pressure within your inner being and your energetic wellness, and all of that pressure is starting to kind of suffocate, if you will, this top half of your energetic system, and that is what's not allowing you to concentrate as well as you possibly could. So remember to breathe in deep during this process as we're healing those energy centers for you today. We're really going to focus on the overactivity first in those top 3 energy centers for you, just because I feel how compressed it is almost. It almost feels like it's manifested physically for you. So if you've been getting any sinus infections, if you've been feeling a lot of mucus or your allergies have been acting up, I really do sense that could be something that is already physically manifesting. If not, that is something that could be happening soon. I'm sensing maybe even some tension or pressure headaches just right here between the eyes. So we're going to alleviate that as much as we possibly can. Good. Now I want you to focus on your feet. So make sure that they're planted nicely and firmly on the ground. You're feeling that support. This is exactly what you're going to want to do when you're outside grounding, but take all of that pressure that is going on in the head. Breathe into the head space. Breathe into the crown, the third eye, the throat. And as you breathe out, push all of that overactivity or abundance of energy down through the bottoms of your feet. Again. Good. One more time for good measure. You'll start to notice that a lot of that energy that was once really clouding your mind, your mentality, or even causing pressure physically for you is starting to come down a little bit further. Those 3 or 4 breaths allow that to come down to where I feel is the third eye. So keep breathing as it goes down to your throat, all the way down to the rest of your energy centers. feel that activation in your root, the bottoms of your feet. It is also very important for you at this time, Luba, to make sure that you are doing your best to stay present, stay connected to your inner being, stay connected to your physical body, and not allow yourself to overstimulate the mind. So if you've been around screens a lot, maybe for work, if you go home, try to spend more time out in nature, try to spend more time in the physical reality that you have in a more tactile way. So get into your sensations of touch, get into your sensations of aroma, get into your sensations of taste, rather than trying to, again, escape through watching a lot of TV, watching TikTok. Try to even lessen the reading if you're doing a lot of reading, and it's okay to read, it's good to read, but if you feel like you're just having, again, a lot of that pressure, you're having trouble concentrating, some of that could be due to so much of the mental stimulus, and reading, again, does provide a lot of that mental stimulus. So find other ways to decompress, to tap into the real world, tap into your physical and emotional bodies as much as you can. This is also something that the Beyond Balance program will help you with, giving you some tools and practices to consider, to stay consistent in, so that you're really feeling grounded in this reality, that you are accepting this reality. Because too, when it comes to anxiety, a lot of the times anxiety comes up because we're far too in the future instead of being in the present moment. You have the majority of power and capability and potential and opportunity in the present moment. If you are fixated on the past, if you're fixated on the future, your physical body does not know how to tell the difference between what's going on right now and what it is that you're imagining. So give yourself some grace. Give your body some grace from feeling that anxiety by tapping back into it. Get into the physical form a lot more, play in the physical world, do things with your hands. Your spirit guides keep telling me or showing me pottery or clay or something that you can really use your hands and do. So maybe knitting, but I'm almost sensing like to get dirty, so like gardening or something like that, taking care of animals. And then I see this username, Flowers to You. Is that you, Luba? I want to make sure it's you that is talking to me so I can respond. Okay, beautiful. Give me a moment here as I focused a lot of this healing on the upper three. Let me tap into the stomach. Now, when you're saying anxiety, you can feel a lot of anxiety in the stomach. A lot of times when we feel anxiety, it's either going to be in the stomach, in the heart, or in the head. Underactive for the solar plexus for sure. Also, I'm not sure if you're experiencing any lower back pains as well, but I almost feel that for you too. An appetite change. And that can kind of go either way. Maybe you've been going through a phase of eating out and a lot of junk food lately, or maybe you've been kind of going back on certain dietary restrictions that you've had, and so maybe you're kind of experiencing the fallout from that, or you have been adapting to a new diet in general, where you're trying to be more nutritional and everything like that, and your body's still adapting and acclimating. I'm not sure if you've been also feeling nauseous from time to time, but I'm almost sensing that energy of nausea within you as well if we're talking about the stomach. You're spot on, that's so crazy. That's what I'm feeling for you there. But with that being said, I feel like the reason it didn't scream to me like the others do, which I'm always going based off of what your spirit guides are telling me and showing me first, I think it has to do with the fact that you're, again, not in your physical body. So when we think about the physical body, that's our connection to that is based off of the lower 3 energy centers. So the solar plexus, the sacral, and then the root. So knowing that you have a blocked root, knowing now that you have an underactive solar plexus, I can tell that those areas not being in balance are, it's like a kind of a cycle almost, if you will. You having blockages and imbalances there is creating some of the stuff going on in the head, but you actively choosing to stay in your head, overthink, worry, overanalyze, or not allowing yourself to have any mental peace and always overstimulating that area is also causing further disconnect from those lower 3 energy centers. And so it's like the bottom's causing the top issues and the top is causing the bottom issues. So again, if you have no practices or techniques to heal this on your own, it's definitely time to consider the Beyond Balance program, because at least there you will know how to locate, address, and then heal the energetic imbalances that are going on in your being, so you don't have to rely on anyone else doing it. If you do want to rely on others helping you out in this process, then you can always set up a series of 60-minute one-on-one sessions with me. That way we can really continue the healing work together, because I always say when it comes to these mini sessions, they are mini for a reason. It is the catalyst to start healing the things that are going on within you, but they're not necessarily a one-size-fits-all pill where everything is going to be magical after one session and fixed completely. Usually it takes a couple times, and it takes you also understanding how to heal your energy to see the best results. So I'm going to go ahead and have you breathe in one last time in through the nose and out through the mouth. Very good. And I'm going to go ahead and close you out. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy and heal you today. If you're looking for more information about the Beyond Balance program, so you can start making that decision for yourself now, that can be also found through the link in my bio. Scroll down. It's a second button I believe I have there now that says Beyond Balance, and it goes across like this. That way you can kind of read up about what you can experience and the benefits that you'll experience there. But if you ever have any questions about that, feel free to contact me. I will be sending you a replay of the session too, so I will be leaving the link for you there as well. But so you can kind of dip your toes into what you can expect, that information's already up there for you. Do you do requests? If so, what kind of requests do you take? So right now we're doing personal mini sessions for any area of concern that you have. So whether that's in your health, whether that's in your wealth or relationships, or maybe you have a manifestation that you're looking to boost and enhance with Reiki, then we can definitely heal that for you right here, right now. If you're thinking more of requests in terms of like, just give me 5 straight minutes of plucking energy, I can also do that for you too, because I know that sometimes people come onto these live streams and they want me to do something very specific with my hands. I typically always go based off of what intuition tells me, but if it's your mini session and you want something, I'll make sure to provide that for you. I'm going to read some of these that I have not read. Beautiful. And then Courtney, I'm not sure if you let me know what your intention was yet, but if not, definitely let me know what your intention is. If you're still here, I have this hair on my lip. Excuse me, digging in my mouth for that. It was so annoying. Beautiful. Let me see if there's anyone else here at this time. In the meantime, does anyone resonate with either Jasmine's or Luba's Reiki healing session? Is there a certain aspect that made you click on this live stream that you heard? Is there something that you are dealing with on a physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual level that resonates with what was just said for the other recipients? Be specific, let us know. And if you have questions, go ahead and feel free to ask them too. Okay, so Courtney, my intention is the message about my next goal for my spirit guides, because I think that's it. Okay. Steph was like, yes, all of Luba's. I'm happy that you connected so much to her and got to kind of hear what was going on with her and her journey. So hopefully you can kind of take out some tips and some things that will help you from her session. Okay, so back to Courtney. So my intention is the message is about my next goal from spirit guides, because I think that's it. Okay, if there's any messages that I'm able to translate for you, I will. If there are messages that have not come through yet and are still kind of on the sidelines, if you will, or the back burner, but you have to interpret them for yourself, I'll let you know that as well. The things need to be fixed. Goodness gracious. The mention of lower back pain. Okay, beautiful. So, Courtney, I'm going to have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Okay, so we're definitely going to work on the solar plexus, working on some more confidence. I feel like we did some sort of confidence healing for you back in your 60-minute session from the other day. So we're going to do a lot more. I can tell it's being activated. It's definitely glowing a lot more, but there's just some stuff going on with it, so I feel like I kind of need to help you purge something because it's giving me a lot of big bright energy, but I don't want to say it's overactive because I don't feel that it's overactive energetically. I feel like there's something that's coming up to the surface that needs to be purged, and then have you settle into a bit of a different frequency. I do feel like since you are having these big manifestations, you have a lot of big plans that we just have to kind of take out some stuff to create more space. I feel like that's also maybe something we touched on for you as well, and if not, you already know how it goes. But since we have certain things planned for your future that you're expecting, that you're looking forward to, of course things are going to try and surface up to give you the most amount of capacity to receive. So that's exactly what I see for you. Big on the solar plexus, some stuff in the sacral. I'm feeling cramping. I'm not sure if it's your monthly at this time or you just had it or something like that, but I almost want to say it's energetically blocked to some sort of degree. Just feeling a lot of tense tightness. Now that is where you have your creativity, that's where you have your inspiration, spontaneity, things like that. Also, it's how you can network with others, connect to others on a very energetic level. So if that's feeling a little bit tight and compressed right now, we want to make sure that we're opening that up. And then you, on the other hand, can also have some like hip opening positions, breathe into your hips. You kind of know how to open up that area, but also doing the Shakti Mudra, allowing yourself to purge that energy from that center is going to be good for you too, because I'm really sensing some things are being compacted in there. In terms of the top half of you, feeling pretty good about it. Maybe a little bit of overactivity happening in the crown, but nothing too crazy. I think that it's just happening because of some stuff going on in the solar and the sacral. So that's what we'll work on today. You said, yes, I've been working out so much too. Okay, yes, it felt pretty physical and just super tender. So we're going to make sure that we're easing that pain for you as well. I'm going to have you keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Already I'm sensing energy being purged from the solar plexus going up through the throat. So humming, breathing out loud, exhaling vigorously can help you. Yes, lion's breath. So we're going to clear this out first and get to more of the spiritual message. You as well need to get more tapped into the physical body present moment. It's funny because when we manifest, everything kind of starts in that top half, as we know. But right now, that we have to start bringing all that energy down to the heart space and the solar plexus. it's time to kind of move this down into the action taking part of us, even just energetically first, because I'm sensing a lot of activity in the crown that can sometimes be overwhelming. I feel like you just have a lot of ideas, and so those ideas, when not brought down, when not digested, quote unquote, that can kind of impact us into feeling a little bit confused or worried or overthink, overanalyzing about that manifestation to come. Take 3 deep breaths in and then out, and purge that energy, detox that all the way down through the bottoms of your feet. Do 2 more on your own time. More of that confidence energy. More of that confidence energy for sure. That's what's going to carry out your manifestations. So I know that you had the question of, I would like to know if this next goal is actually it for you. That's why I always say, don't focus on like the what if, when is this going to happen? Is this a thing for me? La 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 la, because it all depends on your will. It all depends on your choice, your free will. So if this is the next goal that you want to see the fruits of your labor, then just choose that it's that, instead of saying, okay, is this it? Because you write the future. You know what I'm saying? You make up what your reality is. You create it consciously. You create it on purpose. And so don't give up your power by second guessing what your intuition is telling you to do. Don't give up your power by saying, okay, well, if I put all my time and energy and attention into this, is it going to pay off? That's a question for you. Are you going to allow it to pay off? Are you going to allow it to be the fruits? Are you going to allow to see your success? Are you going to allow yourself to see the results that you're looking for? Are you going to allow yourself to stay confident in your journey of manifesting and making that decision and taking the action and moving forward? You're like, and see, I know all that, but my thoughts are ADHD. And that's good awareness, right? That's the awareness that you need sometimes. So allowing yourself to say, it is this way because I choose it, and so it is. And then we get into the letting go. So you're actually a lot further down in the process, and I think that you're giving yourself credit for, because the letting go process is already the root. And if I'm telling you that all of this energy that I'm sensing you manifest for this next big goal of yours is already wanting to be digested a little bit more. And again, the whole process is kind of like giving birth, right? And I know you're a mama, so you know how it goes. But we have, when we're giving birth, like this soul that comes through, right? The thoughts, the energies, the ideas come through. And then we allow that to be carried in our womb. And then the final process is the release. And then, of course, we have to have some aftercare for that process. Allow ourselves to slow down, allow ourselves to connect back, allow ourselves to recenter ourselves before starting a new birth or starting a new project. So really taking into consideration that this goal of yours is very much similar to having a child. Beautiful. So Courtney, I'm going to have you take in 3 more deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, for the future, in through the nose, out through the mouth, for the present, and out in through the nose, out through the mouth, for the past. Beautiful. All right, Courtney, that is what I have for you today. Of course, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy and heal you today. All of the information that I have for you is going to be here in the recording. So I know that you really already have access to so much. So there's not going to be too many links in your email, but you will have the link to this replay to rewatch whenever you need. And then, of course, we're going to hop on the phone in a little bit here. We got like 20 more minutes until we hop on the phone, and then we'll talk about those goals one-on-one together. So I'm not sure if I closed you out yet, but I'll go ahead and do so just in case. Can we still watch this even though it's for one person? Absolutely. When you're watching it through the lens of just being like a spectator, not going through the actual healing yourself. You're not getting healed, but this is a very relaxing space, and so you may feel the sensations of the ASMR or the relaxation benefits of it in general. The more that your body relaxes, the more that it kicks into healing gear. With that being said, you are also receiving a lot of the guidance and information that is being, what's the word I'm looking for? Explained to others, so that you can also take that and apply it to your own life as well. I've been waking up abruptly and dreaming of specific people. What are the significance of those people? What does that mean to you? What do those people represent to you? Are they people who have done you wrong in the past? Are they people that you love? Are they people that you want to get to know more? Are there any repeated things that keep happening, repeated themes, repeated patterns, repeated dreams in general from top to bottom? Really take into account what those dreams are when they're being very consistent or repetitive, because those are typically dreams that your intuition is trying to show you more about, that kind of realm. So let's say that you keep dreaming about people who are doing you wrong, and all of these dreams that are waking you up abruptly are usually nightmares or make you have these very visceral emotional reactions. Is there something that you've been ignoring? Is there something that you are not facing the truth of? Are you believing someone's lies or manipulation, and your intuition subconscious is trying to let you know of it? Dreams can be very, very, very nuanced, but make sure that you're taking into account those repetitive aspects of them. Hola, hi beautiful. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety lately and I don't know the reason or what to do. Hola, you can go ahead and sign up for a mini Reiki session at the top of my page. That way I'm able to tap into your energy and your energy alone and see what is really causing this anxiety and give you some tips and feedback to release that, as well as just heal it for you right here on the live stream. There can be very common occurrences that happen in someone's energy, but to figure out what's going on specifically with you, I would need to tap in. Some common occurrences could be like a blocked root. Some common occurrences could be something going on in the solar plexus, maybe even sacral energies. It could be that you have a lot of toxicity around you and you're absorbing other people's energy, so then you have to work on energy cleansing yourself. So I will get to know more from your spirit guides and through your energy by tapping in through a one-on-one session. For those of you who have just tuned into the live stream, hello. I do have time for about one more session today on the live stream. So if anyone is watching and is wanting to get Reiki sent directly to them by me right here, right now, make sure that you're going to the link in my bio and letting me know what your area of concern is or what your manifestation is. Hi, any idea on how to soothe anxiety-induced nausea? If you're looking to just soothe it, I would probably say something along the lines of tea. So some sage tea, ginger tea, or even peppermint tea could be very helpful. But if you're looking to actually heal the root cause of the anxiety, then again, I would need to tap into your individual energy, see what the root cause is or what is inspiring this anxiety within you. And then you can do more healing through there, because when it comes to healing, we don't only want to soothe the symptoms, we want to get rid of the root cause that's even causing it in the first place, right? That's creating the issue in the first place. So keep that in mind on your healing journey. Do you feel like you have been just covering up some of these wounds and having like a band-aid fix on them? You just covering up the symptoms? Or are you actually getting to that root cause, getting to the source of the issue? mind too, the nausea is coming from the solar plexus. So whatever the source or root cause of the anxiety is, it's affecting your solar plexus in some way, shape, or form. So why is your solar plexus the one that is telling you where this anxiety is, or that there's even anxiety present? It could be that you have an underactive solar plexus, a blocked solar plexus, and so it's reacting to that anxiety a lot more. It could be an overabundance of emotion, and when we have an overabundance of emotional energy, that means we have too much water energy within us, and we have to make sure that we are not allowing that water energy to essentially drown out the fire that we have in that solar plexus as well. There's something unstable happening in the solar plexus. We are back to doing Reiki for the collective, opening up new pathways, experiencing new opportunities. If you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, or lost in life, a little bit directionless, where in life has that been showing up the most for you? What are you experiencing that is needing your time, your energy, and your attention? All right, everyone. So, last thing that I have to say for you guys before I go is that if you are on a healing journey and you're looking for long-lasting benefits or results to get to a certain outcome, specifically when it comes to your manifestations or releasing anxiety, maybe even just regulating your nervous system, please feel free to reach out to me. Some programs that I have available for you at this time goes as follows. We have one of the best signature programs that I have invented to this day so far is Beyond Balance. This is a 4-week self-paced program where you're going to get to decompress all of the stress, anxiety, and overwhelm from your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. This is a way that you can adapt to new healing modalities that you've not tried before from both Reiki, my personal experiences, and Native American traditional healing techniques. This is going to be the solution, really, to a lot of your energetic issues because you're no longer going to be second guessing what's happening in your energy centers or what's going on with your energetic wellness. You'll be able to locate, address, and then heal any sort of blockages that you have going on in your energy centers. So that's Beyond Balance. For any more information on that, you can go to the link in my bio and click Beyond Balance and then sign up. Then there's also Unblocked. Unblocked is a program specifically for those who are trying to balance work, parenthood and their healing journey so that they can heal the relationship that they have with themselves and the relationship that they have with others. So if you are trying to attract a new romantic partnership or your soul family, or you're trying to attract new clients, this is going to be great in helping you attract that, because we help you to overcome resistance in relationships. So if you have fear, doubt, lack, or worry in the relationship with yourself, you are bound to have that same resistance in relationships with others too. So it's very important that if you're on a journey of self-love, that you understand what it takes to actually love yourself, where it is that you're having those fears, those insecurities, or those doubts, and then alchemize them, bring healing to them, bring attention and awareness to them. That way your frequency rises and you're able to attract the love, the romance, or any other external relationship that you're looking forward to experiencing. Again, that is unblocked. It is application only. So to fill in that application to see if we're a good fit to heal together, you can again go to the link in my bio, click unblocked, and fill out those questions, and we'll see if you are ready to heal one-on-one. For anything else, feel free to reach out to me through DMs here on TikTok, or even better, go to Instagram and DM me over there. That way we can have a little bit of a voice note chat back and forth and see what the best solution is for you according to your healing challenges and your healing goals. It's always a pleasure to connect with you. I'll see you again next time. Bye.